The pass, night, a blizzard. After all these years, I have finally made it here, to the very heart of the tragedy.
Into this white haze which forever swallowed 9 young lives.
9 experienced hikers were found dead in the snowy wilderness. Their tent was torn open from the inside.
I walked this path to see the truth with my own eyes, here where every step holds a secret.
But what if the most terrifying explanation is the one we just discovered? It is the final theory.
For decades, the Dyatlov Pass case has defied logic, fueling conspiracy theories about secret weapons and unknown forces.
Old reports, yellowed photographs. Every detail is like a piece of a complex puzzle that couldn't be put together for decades. February 1959, the Ural Mountains. A group of student hikers led by Igor Dyatlov sets out for one of the most remote regions on Earth.
Their goal, Mount Otorten. In the local Mansi language, this literally translates as, "Don't go there." But by mid-February, contact was lost. When the search party arrived at the site, they found a scene of total devastation. The tent was cut open. Personal belongings were left behind, boots, coats, and diaries, which abruptly broke off on February 1st. Then the first bodies were discovered, naked, frozen, a few miles from the only shelter. What made them run? The autopsy revealed something horrifying: internal injuries consistent with a high-speed accident, but without any external trauma. Skull fractures, broken ribs, and one tourist, their tongue was completely missing, cut out. For 60 years, the Soviet government, and later the Russian state, maintained nothing but silence and put forward contradictory theories. But they overlooked one important detail that changes everything. Our team found it, and tonight we reveal the truth. The official report blamed an unknown compelling force, but for many years, the world has pointed the finger at the KGB and secret military tests. Others whispered of the mink, a Siberian Bigfoot, a territorial beast lying in wait for tourists in the middle of the night. But Alex discovered a contradiction in the autopsy reports that everyone else had ignored, a detail that makes the theories about the Yeti or rockets impossible. Look at the injuries. The ribs weren't just broken, they were shattered by a force that felt localized, like a huge, invisible hammer. And then there is radioactivity, faint, detected on only a few items of clothing. It wasn't a bomb, it was a trace of something else. The latest theory is not about aliens or spies. It is about a rare, deadly phenomenon created by the mountains themselves, and it is happening again. The mountains didn't just kill them, the mountains scared them to death. Such is the logic of the Kármán Vortex Streets game. When hurricane-force winds reach the peak of their strength, they don't just create turbulence, they generate infrasound, extreme, localized vibrations. These vibrations pass through the tent, causing an effect known as infrasound madness. Instant, irrational panic and a fear of imminent death arise. The noise fades, but the body reacts. Nausea, vertigo, feeling that the tent is about to collapse on you. You don't think, you just cut. They ran in their socks, barefoot at minus 30 degrees. Not because of a monster outside, but because of a monster inside their own mind.
But as the frequency of the infrasound changed, a powerful localized vibration arose, compressing their chests like an invisible avalanche.
The truth is not supernatural. It is fluid dynamics. A rare combination of wind speed and the shape of the mountain created a sonic hammer. This infrasound causes the human chest cavity to vibrate at its natural resonance. It is not just painful, it literally tears the tissues apart from the inside.
That is why there were no bruises, no external injuries, just a silent, invisible wave that cut short 9 lives in an instant.
And there it is, in the gloom, the very trace that time tried to erase forever.
Dyatlov. Now it's not just a line in a classified file. Now, we are one-on-one.
And here it is. I can see the outlines, there, in the mist. The culmination of my journey. I have walked this path to see the truth with my own eyes. But the mountain is in no hurry to give up its secrets.
Follow for more unbelievable true stories.